Welcome. We're going to show you a demo of what playing a round of Legends of Adventure would be like. Here's a prototype board, and there's two counters on the board to keep track of the good guys' totals and the bad guys' totals. There's also places for all the adventures, and you're trying to get to 10 to win the game. Our special dice, and the Divine Intervention die. In this demo, we'll have 3 players, and these are prototype cards, but here you can see Jeff, he's a level 8, and he's a monk. And his power is once per adventure he may heal an ally. This is Smochek. He's level 9, he is a wizard, and he may fireball once per adventure, having one monster's level. And our third player, his hero is Matt, and he's an 8, and he's a knight. And he may no-flow once per adventure, causing everyone to lose 1 level. So we have 3 players. Here are some of the treasure cards that they have in their hand. Jeff, he's got a spell, an ally, a couple special moves. Smochek, these are the cards in his hand. And lastly, Matt. He's got quite a few cards, including some allies, special move, another ally, a relic, and a Divine Intervention card, which may come in handy. So, if it's Matt's turn, Matt flips over the next adventure card. In this case, it's a prototype, all undead gain 2 levels. Places it on the board. And next, for each player that we have playing, we have to have the same amount of monsters. So 3 players, 3 monsters. Flip them over. This one is a kobold, level 2. Next is the mummy, level 6. And third is zombie, level 4. So now, if I remember right, our adventure, all undead, gain 2 levels. And our mummy and the zombie are both undead, so they're going to gain 2 levels each. So we're going to add all those levels up. 2 plus 8 plus 6, 16. We move the tracker for the monsters to 16. That's the number of the heroes have to beat. Well, since it was Matt's turn to flip the adventure card, he'll roll his base level first. His base level is 8, so he gets 8 dice, and he's trying to roll waters. Nice roll. You get 1, 2, 3, 4 waters. So, on the tracker on the board, for the players, they'll move it up 4. Now Jeff also is a level 8. So, he too will have 8 dice. Trying to get waters. 1, 2. Those green are fourths, those don't count, just the waters. So, we add 2 more to the player's total. We're now up to 6. The monsters are still clearly winning. Smochek is a level 9. He'll have 9 dice. And unless your power says otherwise, all heroes are always trying to get waters. He gets to add 4 more to the group's total. Moving it up 4 more. But, as you can see, we're still clearly losing to the monsters. It's now time to use abilities or play treasure cards. Now, Eric's abilities may fireball once per adventure, having 1 monster's level round down. So, he's going to choose to use that ability right now. And looking, he wants to probably have the highest level monster that they're facing, which happens to be a mummy, who is an 8 thanks to the adventure. So if he halves that, it means he's only a 4, so the monsters will lose 4 from the total. That helps us out a lot. But we're still losing. Jeff takes a look at his cards and decides which one he's going to play. He has a +4 ally that he can use, giving him 4 dice. And once again, trying to get waters. 2 more. Add that to the total. We are tied, but in Legends of Adventure, the monsters always win ties. So the heroes still have to play some more. Matt looks at some of his cards, and he decides to go with the +3 ally, giving him 3 dice. Trying to get some waters. 2 more. The players are now winning. They do not have to play any more cards. Each monster will get 1 treasure card that they can play. Now note that some monsters' ability allow them to play more than 1. So, the kobold got a +3, so the kobold rolls 3 dice. Now monsters want fires. So, he had 1 fire, move the tracker up 1. They're still losing, so the mummy has to play his card. 4. So he gets 4 dice, trying to get fires for monsters. 2 fires, move that level up 2. The monsters are now winning again, which forces the players to try to play some cards again. Smochek looks at his cards, and he decides to go with this +4 spell. Smochek rolls the dice, trying to get waters. And he only got 1 water. So that moves the marker up 1. They're tied, but once again, monsters win ties. The players still have to get ahead. Matt realizes there's something he can do that might help. He looks at his hand. He has a Divine Intervention. He's going to play that card and roll the die. When he does, he's hoping to get something that will help the group. He got luck. And luck actually allows the last roll, any failures, you get to re-roll them. So Eric had rolled 4 dice and had 1 success. He gets to re-roll those 3 failures. And what a roll! 3 more successes. So we move the tracker up 3. The players are now winning. So thanks to Matt helping Eric, the team's winning. The monster plays their last card. It's a +3, so they get 3 dice. Looking for fires. They got 1 more. They're still losing. They've played all their cards. The players have defeated that adventure. So we get rid of all the treasure cards that have been played, and we get loot. So the kobold gives you 1 treasure card of loot, mummy 2, and the zombies 2. So the players will get 5 total treasure cards dealt face up that they can split up however they'd like. The players can decide, well, I can only play certain kinds, so I'll take this one, or I don't have very many cards, so I should have more. And they'll divide up the cards however they best see fit. This is how you replenish your treasure cards as you're going through different adventures. Now, it's time to go onto our 4th adventure. So the next player would flip 1 over, and the whole sequence would start again, reset the trackers, you're going to have 3 new monsters, and that's how you play Legends of Adventure.